Full fathom 5, thy father lies. Of his bones are coral made. Those are pearls that were his eyes. Nothing of him that doth fade, but doth suffer a sea change into something rich and strange. Cheerio, surf addictors. Merhaba, friends and Shakespearean surfers, with this quote from The Tempest to introduce our video, which will be all about answering the question: a winter week in Morocco, more precisely in Taghazout, where I stayed, is it worth traveling there? Yes, no, maybe. And today, it will all be about the incredible surf. So, let's take a look at Taghazout. Let's take a look at the beaches. Let's answer the question: is there a problem with sharks at Taghazout? No, there isn't. Taghazout is a nice surf town, and you feel the surfing spirit wherever you go. You see a lot of surfers walking around with or without their boards. A lot of surf shops, of course. A lot of surf, let's say, symbols wherever you go. And the spirit is really nice. But you know, the most amazing thing is that stretched over, let's say, 20 kilometers north and south of Taghazout, you find any kind of beach that you want. Sandy beach breaks with mellow waves for beginners, riff breaks with hollow breaking, really tube-like waves for professionals. And you find any kind of condition. During this 1 week, I went from, I'd like to say from 0 to hero, but I went from 0 to 0.5, which is something great. And thanks a lot to Nabil, my surf teacher and surf guide and good friend, that I was able to make this experience. You know, we surfed for, I think it was 5 days in total. We went to different beaches and nearly every morning we started at Anchor Point. Let me get this clear. Anchor Point is, when it's pumping, it is a spot for advanced or professional surfers, which Nabil is, but I am not. I'm sort of eternal beginner or semi-advanced surfer, but I have fun with what I'm doing. So why don't we go there? For pure inspiration. And it worked, because you look at all those surfers having fun riding these waves and you feel, wow, you feel inspired. It's sort of their energy becomes a little part of your energy. But the first day we went to a beach called Camel Beach. And as I felt sort of like a camel when surfing, it was the right beach for me. It was the right beach for getting started. Nice shallow waves, few people, which was something that I experienced on other beaches as well, because I was there in a sort of pre-Christmas season, and so the beaches are not crowded. And so, under the instruction of Nabil, I sort of, got reused to surfing. Surfing on a softboard, but it's still surfing. The essence of surfing is feeling the waves, feeling yourself, having fun. And that's what I did. The second day, we went to a beach that was, for me a bit more, let's say, demanding, by the name of Mysteries. Yeah. And there were some mysteries for me as well, because the waves were quite strong. And the further we got to high tide, the stronger they got. Until in the end, I decided, okay, it's better to stop. Also because I, slightly hurt my ankle. And so this was, let's say, a good excuse. No, it was the truth. So we ended there, but my feeling still was, it's fun to be here, and it's fun to have a good surf instructor, a good surf scout, which Nabil is. You know, of course, you can also rely on some sort of app prediction, Vizuki or something, telling you when the tide is high, the waves are good. But honestly, I've been to several surf spots in Europe. Vizuki is not as half reliable as a good local is. And, Nabili's got this feeling for the right spot, the right time, the right moves and everything. After having stayed at Mysteries, and as I said, I sort of hurt it wasn't my ankle, and it wasn't even my ankle, it was my wrist. Okay. We decided to take a day off, went to a beautiful place called Paradise Valley, and the name tells all about the spot, and I think I'm going to cover it in a different chapter on the landscape of Morocco. But let's go back to surfing, because the day after we went to Devil's Rock. Yeah, and Devil's Rock sounds terrifying, but it was completely beginner friendly. It was a bit crowded, to say. There were small waves, and that was just the way I felt that I could conquer these waves. And another really pleasant thing, we went there not only with Nabil, but with his friend Haitam. And Haitam and I, we went surfing, and he gave me the feeling, okay, you know how to surf, or there is somebody who knows how to surf more or less like you. Haitam is the son of a famous Moroccan fisherwoman, so he's acquainted to water, but not so much to surfing. At least he gave me the feeling, okay, we're on the same level. Thanks a lot, Haitam. Yeah, and another beach is, of course, in Taghazout, Panorama Beach. Yeah, the name tells the story. It is a large beach, vast, almost 6 kilometers, but it's not so much surfer friendly. It is jogger-friendly, walker-friendly, sunbather-friendly, beach buggy driver-friendly, and all those things. And even this beach was not crowded. That was really, really pleasant. Yeah, the next beach and the last one is Ansa. Ansa is a bit more industrial because it is situated near an industrial point, but the water is not polluted. At least I didn't notice it. We went there the last day, Sunday, and it was sort of, the best or the most constant surfing experience of my life. The beach is relatively large. It was crowded because it was Sunday, so many families were on the beach, and inside the water there were also many surfers, bodyboarders, swimmers and all. But whereas on other beaches you find this sort of localism, aggressive locals that some would pick on beginners or semi-advanced surfers. That was not the case in Ansa Beach. Although I cut in on some of the waves of more advanced surfers and made them tumble, stumble and whatever, as I tumble and stumble a lot, it was, they were friendly, they were forgiving. As long as you say, okay, I'm sorry, I'm not a professional, I'm still a beginner, they are friendly. And this is not only the case with locals, but also with other, let's say, international surfers. And in Ansa Beach, there is, or at that day, because Nabil, as always, he selected the right beach at the right time. There were waves for, let's say, all kind of surfing levels. The further you go outside towards the unbroken waves, the more advanced surfers you'll find. And if you stay on the inside in the white water zone, you can just experience the fun of surfing as a beginner. That's what I did. So, unfortunately, it was the last day. And as the Terminator, and I'm sort of the wave Terminator, says, I'll be back. Because this place, Taghazout, the beaches around Taghazout, they are ideal for surfing, whatever is your level. From beginner to advanced beginner to advanced to professional. You'll find whatever waves suit you. One last thing, the season for surfing, it extends from, let's say, November to March, April, maybe May. The rest of the year, if you're lucky, you'll find some good waves. To sum it up, go there in winter, European winter, and have fun, because to me it was and still is the greatest surf place that I experienced so far. And thanks again to Nabil, my surf instructor. I think that's about it. And if you got any sort of questions, put them underneath in the comments. If you like the video, thumbs up. If you don't like it, thumbs somewhere else. And the next one will be about the incredible, no, not the incredible surf again, the incredible landscape. The good, the bad, and the sometimes just a bit ugly, but it's still great, great, great. Ah, the star ranking. Yeah, it's 5 out of 5 stars. And if it was 6 stars or 10 stars, it would be 10 out of 10 stars. Because it's really worth traveling there. If you like surfing, if you like the beaches, the ocean, go there. Okay, that's it for now. See you next time.